What the guy see about? That would never work. Welcome to the media.
Yekeh Kolubah, you stay too long, here at the Supreme.
What happened here is that I didn't come on my car today, so I canceled to sit with my colleagues.
Okay.
So I have to sit with no drunkards.
Who are you referring to? Who are those junters?
I'm referring to Richard Koo and all his rebels.
You're on the cold ground.
My man, the cold ground, and that's on my living room. You can say anywhere at all. I can be the
You're talking about your guy. Are you a councillor?
Yes, I am a councillor. So, what made me laugh in the court today?
No.
One councillor was before the Chief Justice. The case didn't finish. By the time they asked the other minister, the councillor walked out, he started walking. I said, councillor, again, Joseph Waka. The team finish, you walking, going.
Where's that councillor?
No, forget about that.
What is your own interpretation from the argument?
Well, we cannot interpret anything for the Supreme Court. We believe in the Supreme Court. In the Supreme Court, we made a right judgment in the interest of the country. So whatsoever judgment the Supreme Court come up with, I will abide by it.
What's your expectation?
My expectation is to rule in the interest of the law. That's my expectation, and I believe in that. So you see, like some of the question that asked Honorable Vani Sherman, not take for example the Chief Justice here, then till our worker and go sit down upstairs and say the Chief Justice will come up to us. You think that's a procedure? He said no, that's not the case. Vani Sherman is very old. He need to retire now because
The councillor you're talking to, sir?
but man, I'm not insulting the councillor. People can get old. When people get old, and the mistake someone have made. I know Joseph Waka was 85-year-old going to a 90 under brought into power. You see his brain had collapsed and failed.
That's strange. He's the
Let's
president.
go to the issue right before we are here. Let's go straight to the point of which are here, right? You saw both lawyers, from the majority bloc and the minority bloc. Now, how can you analyze everything that went on there?
The people on the bench kept saying Article 33 and 49. What 33 say, what 49 say? The Constitution recognizes Sonati Kofa. That's what the people keep saying. The Constitution does not recognize Tomo Fala while the Speaker is present. So they asked Councillor Sherman, when the Deputy Speaker and his rebel group was sitting, was the Speaker present? He said, yeah, the Speaker was in one room. Everybody there laughed. You can't do this to the country.
In one room, that could mean he was absent.
That means he was present. But they don't want to say you were present. People got a personal issue with Fonati Kofa. They will go and solve it like Councillor Sherman. Councillor Sherman got his personal issue with some case that Fonati Kofa went with before. So he have taken it in personal and leaving the interest of the Liberian people. The interest of the Liberian people first. And we think the Supreme Court will rule. The Supreme Court, I don't want it to rule to say in my favor. Let them just rule. So the ruling is, you say antiviral, autoviral, coronavirus. The people don't understand, and the Chief Justice said it. The Chief Justice said we will not interpret or will not give our ruling for the marketeers, but we give our ruling for the councillors, you councillors, to be able to understand the ruling. And they understood it very well.
So you listen to the various judges, including the boss herself. Do you think there's a possibility of the Supreme Court ruling in favor of the majority bloc?
No, the Supreme Court rule in favor of the law.
I'm just asking whether...
No, the Supreme Court, I don't want to have that notion that the Supreme Court rule in favor of the minority or the majority. The Supreme Court, look, because after this time, they will go to the public will judge them. You know why they got some lawmaker in the time when they pass, people don't recognize them? People say, of course, I agree. But if you didn't advise me 6 years ago, don't advise me now. I don't need your advice. If you thought our cause 6 years ago, you should advise me to stop it. Why you want me to stop insulting one reckless man? And I told him, I said, reckless Waka, if you win this election and you don't proceed the right way, I will tell you things more than this. You think Joseph Waka is surprised? He's not surprised. Thank you. I'll be in church. The
Chief Justice, according to what she said, that she needs to beat up her security or more protection of her life
because
of some claims she made.
Because you know that they think it's about the Liberian people. The judgment she will make will not satisfy me, will not satisfy other people. So she needs her security. You have to be firm with that. She needs her security. You got to be firm with that. Look at, for example, Jim Colette and bossing door. You think want to rule against Jim Colette then? You think Jim Colette will be happy? Rachel Kuhn has already shown to all his girlfriends, including the woman that he carried a child to go and do DNA to the children for him. You think when he lost that position, when they rule against him,
you are going personal.
My man, I like to go personal. Husband, if you don't want to listen to me, you can go. My TV is
can you talk about your suspension?
Back to the Chief Justice, because her left is in danger.
You see, so we have to be clear with the issue, right? No, this is a case that will get people frustrated. They could rule against me and get frustrated.
So just verify your claims that the vice president is in negotiation.
Bossman, we got the information, and my information is reliable. Like Jeremiah Kuhn is harassing the people. Look, but that statement from the Chief Justice, it proves that what I'm being saying are true. Because in the first place, Jeremiah Kuhn is going around telling the woman, say, when you're not ruling our favor, you will not get your benefit. Like Jeremiah Kuhn country here, like a fire property here. We gotta be careful with the country. This country will live and will decide to be sincere to the people. No, this is the only place that the Lebron people depending on. They send it corrupt, social criminal there. The House of Representatives forget it, who can steal. The executive Joseph Walker is a chief criminal of this country. So this is the only place we trust.
I want to know.
I'm going to get all the lawmakers.
Were you asked the Ibato Speaker for any profile to just engage if the Supreme Court rules in favor of the majority bloc?
Look. The people know very well. If Funati Kofa don't say his resignation, nothing can go on. The international community is aware. So when the Supreme Court said we're wrong, we will say that but Funati will not resign. And you get a ruling.
I'm asking whether you will not be able to convince him to resign.
No, I would never ever. And when he make the attempt, he myself to get me that you will see now on
you are suspended. Yekeh Kolubah, you are suspended.
Suspended by your colleagues.
Yekeh Kolubah, you are suspended, and then you are not to put your feet or your foot on the grounds of the Capitol. But this morning we saw you on the grounds of the Capitol. Even though you are suspended.
Let me tell you something today. That ground, they're not too much for the power land. They're not too much for the my property on the name now on it. And nobody are working there again.
Defying the plenary.
All of them.
Let's talk about suspension. You're suspended all the way, Yekeh Kolubah.
Number 10. I know you're coming, number 10.
Information that Joseph Walker just fell all the carry in value to Moses. So when the go see that true. That's how you not coming for Sunday? Come on, my man. Why you say you want to be in camera car? And I'm more. But I get it, I will give it to you. The Rachel Kuhn is stealing it. I want a Mustang Jella Joseph Walker boxer. No, my man, now you are talking to Obesa. The Rachel Kuhn are talking to. My man, you move from the road. Now the phone, that's good.
I'm a camera.
What is your